conditions are absolutely primed for some long-distance jumping here. It is the triple jump. And I think the athletes have been well inspired by this crowd at the Olympic Stadium. Here we go, we're underway. Here we go again then. Well, the rhythm was off, missed the board and didn't even follow through with the jump. Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. This has been an entertaining triple jump so far. His speed was locked in, but maybe it was too quick. Maybe just overcooked it because he couldn't hit the board. Well, this athlete seemed to struggle there in slowing down enough to hit the board. Maybe he's in the wrong event. This isn't the 100 meters. Well, that'll be a foul as he's... Welcome to Lords then, the home of archery for the 2012 Games. This should be a fascinating competition, a real opportunity to show the British public just how exciting this sport can be. Bingo, just what the doctor ordered. Can the athlete finish end one on a high? Great shot for 9. Well, that's impressive stuff. Spain with a great start. And this really is a sport where millimeters count. Arrow 2. This athlete is locked in right now. 10 more points to the total. You can add 8 for that. Halfway through this one then, and Spain are in first position. So close to the maximum. That's 9. There'll only be 4 arrows remaining in the competition after this. End 3, arrow number 2. This is the final arrow in end number 3. Well, that arrow's worth 10. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. Right down the middle, 10 points. Arrow 2, end 4. 9 more points in the outer yellow circle. Here we go. Nerves of steel required. That's 8. Good performance. No complaints from the athletes about the facilities here. This really is a state-of-the-art stadium. Just kept himself together through the 3 phases. Slightly over-rotated at the end, and that will cost some precious centimetres. Well, here's the confirmation. A white flag as well. This is round number 3. And this competition is getting steadily harder. Well, no attempt there, and understandably so. Rhythmically, something went wrong on the way to the board, and then the next thing, he was sprinting through the sand. Oh dear, there was something dramatically wrong there. Didn't even attempt the jump. No jump on this occasion, just sprinted through the board there. Something went wrong. Well, decides not to jump on this occasion, and I'm not sure exactly why. Stadium rises here to salute Three fine competitors. This is Lords, and this is the final event of this session. 70 metres. It seems a long, long way away, and no doubt there'll be nerves. End number one, arrow number two. Just outside the yellow, that's worth 8. This is the third arrow of end one. That's 8 points for the inner red. Well, taking a check on the scoreboard now, and Spain are in second place. Tiny adjustment required. Second end, arrow number 2. 8 more to the total. Arrow 3, end 2. Thuds into the board. Resounding sound, that. So far, so good for Spain, who are in second place on the scoreboard. That's in the centre. 10 more points to the total. Arrow number 2. Good aim. 8 points. This arrow wraps up end number 3. In the yellow, a great way to finish this end. So far, so good for Spain, who are in second place on the scoreboard. Really good. 9. Only 2 arrows to go. This is end number 4. So close to a 10. That's a 9. Arrow number 3 then. 10. A punch of the air in delight. That's superb stuff from this athlete. Another magnificent effort.
The winner of the silver medal, Brazil.
Well, 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shut clear from their mind. The race starting to take shape as we reach the quarter point. All 8 athletes very, very close through 25 metres. Showing great technique. Good strength as well. Strong kick. First place for Spain. Great Britain in second place. In third, it's Romania. Into the final 25 metres. Now into the closing stages. Spain march on in first place. Great Britain improve on their previous best, which is bronze. Proceeding in third, it's Romania. So... Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here in London's East End. This really is a terrific venue. So far, the athletes have had lots of positive things to say. Next up is the men's 200 metres. Well, the nerves really will be jangling after that false start. Well, he's made a great start there. This athlete will be pleased with this so far. Running well, and if this continues, surely a top 3 place is possible. Spain are in first, Hungary in second place, China are in third place. Into the final 25, Spain will qualify in first place, Hungary go through in second, and China take third. That sees them qualify. This athlete's... Welcome back to the London Aquatic Centre for the women's 100 metres freestyle Olympic final. We're off and we're underway in the women's 100 metres freestyle final. Approaching 25 metres and already some early moves. Now starting to stroke well at the quarter point. and she's putting everything she has into every stroke. Strong stroke underwater. Out in front, Spain. Great Britain in second place. In third place is Romania. Still work to do as we enter the final 25. We're entering the final 10 metres, so close to the line as they touch now. Spain take gold. It's silver for Great Britain. Bronze for Romania. Well, let's have another look at that gold medal performance, leading from the front in this one. Really strong through the middle section of the race. Such great technique as well. Here we go with the next event at the Olympic Stadium, and this time it's the 200 metres. Half a lap of the track, and this is for the sprinters with endurance. Needs to try and get back in touch with the leaders. As we approach the midway point, there's real power here. Hungary lead the way. Heading towards the line now. Has he got enough? Goal for Spain as they finish first. Hungary take silver. China take bronze. Well, what a terrific performance that was. Quite rightly taking the applause of the fans. What a proud and emotional moment this is as the gold medal. Hello and welcome. The next event here at the North Greenwich Arena is the men's trampoline. Let's see who's bouncing for glory.
Oh, on your front, he really needs to pick it up now. Great work with the routine there. Oh, he really executes that beautifully. Well, what a finish to that trick. Well, that's got to help the points total. Executes that perfectly. Oh, that is precision right there. He's not going to get far in this competition just jumping up and down. Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, let's have a quick look at the high.
Plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Well, this is a fairly ambitious choice and could leave her with a good score. The fans like that. Here's the replay of that. Well, that's impressive stuff. Spain with a great start. Diving under the bar gets you nothing other than a round of applause from some. Well, that attempt's going to count for nothing, I'm afraid to say. It's a foul. Diving under the bar only gets you on. The next event is the men's trampoline.
Well, as you know, the athletes only get one shot at this event, so selecting the right routine is vital. This really could be his day. Well, he really is leaping high, but he needs to get into this routine. Oh, superb. Oh, fantastic. Oh, showing great technique there. Well, just jumping up and down isn't going to score him any points here. Well, he's doing really well on the trampoline. Oh, really showing us a high skill level out there. Bouncing up and down, just not good enough. It's the tricks that'll get in the points. Oh, showing great technique there. Well, there we go then. As we take a look at the replay, you really can see good technique there. Great execution and fantastic work with that routine. Overall, a pretty amazing effort.
Time. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. We'll get an idea to this athlete's ambition with what height they choose in round number 1. That pleases the crowd. Well, that's impressive stuff. Spain with a great start. Well, this is the second attempt. The aim is to go over, not under the bar. This isn't limbo, you know. You have to go over rather than under the bar. Well, it's time now to crown the Olympic champion. The flags fly high. Gorgeous day at the Royal Artillery Barracks. We're outside for the next event. This is the men's skeet. Chalk that one up as a miss. Next up, it's the double. High house first. Bags a brace. Technique absolutely perfect. Well, I think that was closer to the financial district than it was the target. This is the double on station number 2. High house first. Good shooting. Beautiful execution on that final shot. It's a bit disappointing that to miss on the single from the high house. Looking for the double here. Locked in here. Well, that's brilliant. Good execution. Boom. Like that. Well, this is a biggie. Station number 4. 6 targets in total to aim for. Collects that one right out of the lower house. This is the double. Bags the brace. Now for the double. Takes the pair. Totally locked in on the targets. Explosion. Looking for the double. Lower house first. This is station 5. He likes it. He likes it a lot. Seemed a bit slow in moving the gun there. This is the double. Low house first. Well, that's not bad, but it's not great either. Good for 2. Collecting targets with that round.
Representing Spain.
Hit that one clean. Well, station number 8, 2 singles, first from the high, then from the low. Will that make the difference in this competition? Station number 8. This is the Olympic Stadium, and up next it's the 110 metres hurdles. The grace and style of these sprinters as they launch over those hurdles is always a sight to behold. Should be an exciting race, this. A terrific performance here. Spain in front. It's now or never. That's Spain who moved through in first. Italy go through in second. Into the final in third. It's Poland. But that's a really... Welcome back to the Royal Artillery Barracks. The next event is outside, and it's a good one. This is the final of the men's skeet. Orange dust, and that one's a hit. Can he follow it up with a double here? That's a great shot on the double.
Next up,
It doesn't matter whether it's the lower house or the high house. He certainly won't be in the doghouse after that performance. There goes the high house. What can he do on this double? Brilliant, simply brilliant. Terrific shooting here. Always difficult with the target constantly moving away. Up next, the double. Gets the first, gets the second. That was good, perfect stuff. He hit the high house there. This is station number 4. What was he shooting at there? Let's have a look on the double. Two for 2. This is the double. Well, that's a big confidence booster. Hits it. Now for the double. Picks them both off. That's a brace.
Next up,
well, that's terrific. Absolutely terrific. Hits it well. Now for the double, lower house first. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly. Fantastic! This athlete could make history here.
Competitor representing Spain.
Bang on the money. Last station. Well, there was contact there. Certainly got a piece of that one. The performance deserving of a gold medal, and now the ceremony to celebrate. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is a terrific venue, made from some recycled and some of the most sustainable materials. This really is a green stadium of the new millennium. And these athletes are all ready to go on the first step of their Olympic dream. Spain are the new Olympic champions, a gold medal performance. Hold the back pages, there's a new story to write. Great Britain comes second and takes silver. And bronze for Italy in third. This is a fantastic moment that everybody in the stadium can enjoy. A new Olympic champion. Let's... Welcome to the Aquatic Centre, a venue that's used state-of-the-art techniques to provide the best possible conditions for these athletes to get the best possible results in the pool. Into her stroke. First place for Spain, Ireland in second place. In third place, it's South Korea. The last few metres, first place for Spain, who make it through to the final. Making their way through in second, it's Ireland. Welcome, this is the Aquatic Centre, a stunning venue. Next up, the qualifying rounds of the women's 100 metres backstroke. And they're off, they're underway. As they emerge from the water, we see the early leaders, the early glimpses of the leaders as now they emerge from the water. Good, strong stroke. She's done really well so far. Good turn, good kick. Spain are in first, Ireland in second place. In third place, it's Germany. The final part of this wonderful event as the world witnesses Olympic history in the making. We're into the final 10 metres. A hero will be born as they touch down. Spain march on in first place. Second place to Germany. And in third place, it's Ireland. They qualify for the final. So many... Well, there's so much at stake here and only a tiny amount of time for these athletes to show exactly what they can do. The pressure is on for every single stroke. Well, leading the way and looking good here. Leading the pack, Spain. In second place, South Korea. Third place, Great Britain. Who's going to touch him first? It's gold. Silver for South Korea. The bronze will go to Team GB. Huge achievement. This is Spain's first medal in the pool. Once again, a terrific sold-out crowd here at the Aquatic Centre. Plenty of different countries represented amongst all of those fans who make so much noise. At the quarter point, they emerge from the water and the early leaders show their heads into their stroke pattern at 25 metres. Stroke for stroke, she's striving for glory. Good push. In first place, Spain. Second place, Great Britain. In third place, Ireland. 25 metres to go. One final push for 10 metres. They touch now. Spain in first with a gold medal. Second place and Ireland takes silver. And bronze for Great Britain. Well, let's take a look at the replay. And there were no doubts in this one who was going to win. Utter domination from start to finish. showing all the power of an Olympic champion. Welcome along to the XL London for the very first session of the day.
Oh, that really is a great point one. He has to take confidence from that. Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point one. Well, some great technique on display, and the point is quite rightly his after that. Well, he won't be complaining, will he? He's doing really well out there, developing into a nice lengthy lead. They're really showing great play there and quite rightly take the point. Oh, he loses the point. He just simply wasn't good enough there.
1-5.
Well, down the line with that shot, and he quite rightly wins the point.
Game point. 1-6.
So with game one complete now, let's have a quick look to see how that affects the scoreboard. Oof, point lost there. He just couldn't return it successfully. Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserved that point.
1-1.
Playing so well there and quite rightly take the point as a result. Oh, he wanted that, didn't he? He'll be pleased with the point.
Spain to serve. 3-1.
Great work to take the point. Now what can they do from here?
4-1. Germany to serve. 2-4.
Has he got more of that in the locker? Great play from him to win the point. He's really piling on the pressure now. It's another point one, and it's developing into a good lead.
6-2.
Oh, well, the questions are coming hard and fast across the net at him. He just doesn't seem to have the answers.
3.
Very much deserved that.
Welcome to the Olympic Stadium for the men's qualifying rounds of the 100 metres. This is the blue ribbon event of the Olympic Games. And the fans eagerly anticipating this one. 80,000 people rammed into this stadium. And they're ready for this event to start. A terrific performance here. No time to wait. 50 to go. Spain in front. This is the moment. First place for Spain, who make it through to the final. In second, Canada. In third, Great Britain make their way to the final. Well, this athlete's happy. Welcome back to the XL London. Not too long now till the medals will be dished out. The next event's underway.
The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point one.
0.
Oh, after that mistake, he really does look to the team bench for some answers.
1-1.
He really is rising to the occasion of the Olympic Games. What fantastic play to win the point there. Oh, he's just starting to frustrate his opponent that little bit more. He takes the point and he's building in confidence.
3-2.
Well, that's another point on the board for him, but it's still only a small lead.
2-4.
Good, solid play to take the point there. Can he build on it now? Ball goes straight down the line, and he'll lose that point.
To serve. 5-3.
Well, some great play out there on the table. He takes the point, and I'm sure he takes a lot of confidence from that as well. Well, game one complete now. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It really could get interesting from here. Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them. Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going?
0.
They're piling the pressure on. They take the point. Where can they go from here? Oh, his opponent forced the error. He just wasn't good enough there.
1-3.
Good work for the point. Good use of the table.
1-4. Spain to serve. 4-2.
Great smash, and the crowd love that.
5-2.
Well, that's another point on the board, and it's developing into a good lead here for him.
China to serve. 2-6.
Well, there we have it. In the end, Spain taking the victory in this match by winning 2-0.
Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium. This is the Olympic Stadium, and the next event is the 100 metres. This is eagerly anticipated by all those in attendance. All 8 athletes are out of their blocks in the 100 metres final. Great performance. This really is world class. Out in front, Spain. Spain take gold. Great Britain take silver. Canada take bronze. The celebrations matching the performance. There's nothing like sharing your success with 85,000 others. This has been described as a stunning venue built for champions. And is a champion going to come from this field? 6 of the world's best trying to make it through to this Olympic final. China in first place and looking really good. Got to be careful not to use too much energy up here. All about having a good rhythm and a tactical brain. It's the power of the pedal for the medal. Charging hard here, sprinting down the back straight. Who's got the strength? Who's done the hard work? First place for Spain, China in second. Still moving well, off the seat and starting to sprint as we go into the final bend. Spain will qualify in first place, France finishing second, and China take third. That sees them qualify. Well, that's a good... Some people think that concrete and steel structures are ugly, but how can you feel that about this place? 80,000 people jammed in here for the next event. That's a good first round. That's not a bad place to start. This is all about the speed across the circle before exploding to release from that right hand. Well, that was a poor attempt. If you can't clear the cage, then there's no chance of getting any distance. Well, plenty to think about after that last attempt, but a lot of technical issues need sorting out here. That was a foul. That's a foul. Oh dear. Well, no, not at all. Straight into the netting. Well, something went wrong there, and that's going to be a foul.
Next up, the competitor representing
It's a good round for Spain, who are in first place. Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. men's Keirin event really does bring the crowd out in their numbers, and they respond well to these cyclists who will enjoy, and this is rare in the Keirin event, 360 noise, as usually the fans are only down the two back straights, but here in this specifically designed venue, they'll get the noise around the corners as well. Always important to stay in the mix. Now this is where the sprinters come to the fore. It's very physical out there. Final lap. Leading the pack, Spain. In second place, China. Under 100 meters to go. Goal for Spain as they finish first. Silver for Great Britain, a bronze medal for China. Well, lots of raw aggression in this performance. Really did work very, very hard. And when it came down to the crunch, was there to deliver. Time. Conditions just about perfect. A very slight headwind for these athletes to throw into. And that's perfect for discus. Uncoils now. Well, that's going to go out, and it's going to be long, this one, very long. Oh, that's massive! Absolutely massive! A huge new personal best.
Foul.
That's a foul throw, and it will count for nothing. Got to get it out of the net.
Foul.
Well, that attempt counts for nothing as the discus flies into the netting. But thank goodness it's there. That certainly protected the spectators on that occasion.
Foul.
Well, that's a foul attempt, and you've got to be grateful that the netting was there. Otherwise, somebody could have got hurt by that loose discus.
Foul.
Well, all that effort will count for nothing as the discus ends up in the netting. Well, that's poor. Can't hit the net with the discus. You've got to get it out. Fully deserving of the gold medal. This is the moment where finally... Well, this event has changed over the years with the redesign of the javelin. Good throw from Spain. Well, that's impressive stuff. Spain with a great start.
Foul.
Things going well after that round. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Second place.
Foul.
Great throw, this one. Could be a long one. Well, here we go then on the runway. We'll look to launch this one.
Foul.
Well, taking a check on the scoreboard now, and Spain are in second place.
Foul.
Well, it's a good position to be in, second place for this athlete on the scoreboard. That looks very promising.
Foul.
Well, that was a good... Here we go with the 3 meters springboard. This is all about the routine and the execution of that routine. Who's going to impress the judges? Well, that dive wasn't the best on this occasion. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Not enough elevation, not enough strength. Also seemed a little bit out of sync. The entry into the water will cost some valuable points. Good stuff, very good stuff. Well, this is a tough choice. How to improve on that last dive? There are plenty of options. Look good with a high spring. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, there's no doubts that that was a good dive, not quite in the excellent category at this point, but should score well here. Well, the crowd know that she's bang on form here. Well, here are the scores. So far, so good. This is the final attempt, and can this be the cherry on top of the performance? Well, that'll leave her smiling, I think, as she leaves the pool. That was pretty good. Let's take a look at the replay. Look at the Olympic Stadium. It really does look splendid. Another perfect day at the 2012 Games. The next event is the final of the javelin. Looks like a long one, heading towards 80 metres. Well, laying down the gauntlet to those around them. That's another terrific effort from this athlete. Not quite perfection, but not far off.
Foul.
Well, hasn't even managed to throw here. And this is the Olympic Games, all the preparation. And to fail like this is just embarrassing.
Foul.
Well, hasn't even managed to throw here. And this is the Olympic Games, all the preparation. And to fail like this is just embarrassing.
Foul.
Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Fifth attempt now.
Foul.
Well, hasn't even managed to throw here. And this is the Olympic Games, all the preparation. And to fail like this is just embarrassing.
Foul.
Foul throw, and the fans in the stadium delighted with that as we look at the final standings. Well, this is the Olympic Stadium, and next a time to celebrate as they take to the podium. The next event here at the Aquatic Centre is the finals of the women's 3-metre springboard. Very happy with that dive. Great elevation off the springboard. Good form in the air, took nicely. And then the entry into the water barely caused a ripple. Well, not bad. Here's the replay. Spain right at the top of this list, and this is a great performance. We're halfway through this competition, and they're halfway there. More than satisfactory, that dive. Here's the replay. Well, how will the judges react to this one? Amazing dive from Spain, that. Very well done. Fantastic stuff. Well, here's the final round of the diving. Happy with that. Good stuff from Spain. Good dive. Let's take a look at that replay. A dazzling display from the Spanish athlete as Spain take goal. Well, although currently used as an exhibition and conference centre, the XL London will prove to be one of the most versatile venues at the whole of the Games. Needs a good snatch here. Now it's about staying strong and staying focused mentally. Well, this is a good performance now. That was a very, very good lift. How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt? Well, doesn't manage to lift anything here, and that's a real worry. Well, this athlete has really been on song today, and there's no doubt in my mind that this final performance could blow the doors right off it. He couldn't get them to budge. Such a strange effort, that. Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here in the southeast of London. This should be a great venue for the shooting events. This is all about speed and accuracy. Round one, though, 8 seconds. It's a veritable lifetime in this sport. Round two, then. Good stuff, that. Well, that's the end of the round, and the scoreboard shows just a very slender lead. So round 3, 6 seconds to hit these targets. Round 4, 4 seconds then to hit the 5 targets. Now the pressure starts to mount. That was good stuff in round number 4. This is where the pressure cranks up again. Round 5, 4 seconds. Good performance, that. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. Here we are in the 6th round. 5 targets, 4 seconds. Can't make a mistake here in the... Welcome back to the XL London. This venue is packed to the rafters. These fans are ready and waiting to see some action. Looks fairly composed here. Well, technique not bad so far. Needs the all clear here. Well, that'll keep him in touch with the medalists here. Here is the leaderboard then of the men's weightlifting after the first round here in the final. Well, that's a blow. Didn't even move the bar off the floor. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. Seems to be struggling here, and that really was too heavy for him. Didn't manage to even get it off the floor. I don't know whether there's an injury problem. What a proud moment this is for everybody in the arena here. Hello and welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here in London. The next event is a shooting one. The 25 metres rapid-fire pistol. Round 1 then, 8 seconds to hit the 5 targets. Plenty of time. There we go, round 2 then. 2 seconds off the clock. Same number of targets. Excellent stuff. What a performance. This is round 3 then. 6 seconds. Very impressive stuff, that. Pressure mounting here, round 4. Oh, that's magnificent. Good shooting. Round 5 then. This is where it gets more difficult. Really good technique through that, and I can see the smile on his face. 6th round. Needs to shoot well here. Well, that's excellent. A grade A performance. Well, after such a terrific competition, it's now time to reap the rewards as the medals will be dished out. Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for this Games. And away we go. The 25-metre mark approaches, pulling hard through the water at 25 metres. This is a brilliant swim. Approaching the turn, the athlete needs to make a good kick. Great kick, that will help tremendously. Spain are in first. Second, Great Britain. China are in third place. 25 metres less than to go. Final stages now. That's Spain who moved through in first. China go through in second place. Qualifying for the final in third, it's Great Britain. So welcome to the Lee Valley White Water Centre for the qualifying rounds of the men's kayaking. Keeps momentum through that gate. It's up to Piccadilly Circus next. This one goes against the flow. Hard work for the athlete to go through this upstream gate. Had to slow down to get through that gate. It's a brilliant time at this stage. Needs to keep to that. Got to keep the boat above water through this upstream gate. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Doing well here through section 2. That's a quick time. Upstream approach, tricky, very tricky. Did well to get through that gate. Through that gate, no problems at all. Perfect run so far. Well, this is one of the fastest runs of the day. Final drop on the course is Big Ben. Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate. Well, that's a good performance. Well, let's have a look at the... Welcome to the Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for these games. Look to the middle lanes for the fastest swimmers. Back to the surface, and we start to see the early leaders. Quarter of the way through this race, and the early leaders emerge. Powerfully built, really strong stroker. Great drive off the wall as they approach the three-quarter point in this race. Leading the pack, Spain. In second place, Great Britain. In third place, China. Stroke for stroke they go. Pressure really starting to pile on now. Lactic acid kicking in as now they touch. An unexpected goal for Spain in the pool. It's silver for China. Third place and a medal for the hosts, Great Britain, who finished third. Bronze. This is a really proud moment for this athlete. All of those years of hard work. Welcome to the Lee Valley White Water Course for the final of the men's K1. On the way to Piccadilly Circus then, needs to paddle well to get through this upstream gate. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. Worked hard and kept the boat flowing through the first section of the race to a good time. Important to get the technique right here in this upstream gate. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. Through yet another gate. Should be feeling happy about this performance so far at the second time check. Kept the momentum through Stonehenge there. Well, the next gate is upstream. Got to get it technically bang on here. Did well to get through that gate. Sails through another gate. No penalties. One section to go and the time is pretty good. On the way to Big Ben and paddling really hard. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. What a run it's been! Did everything he needed to do and more with that performance.
The winner of the gold medal, Spain.
What a proud and emotional moment this is as the gold medal.